in the middle of the hackathon now here at the Memorial University of Newfoundland Medical School, working with Bounce Health Innovation Network, and there's people in the various rooms around us. They're ideating, they're creating, they're coming up with solutions. There's a lot of ideas floating around right now, but one of the key players in all of this are the mentors. Those people that have been, quite frankly, around the block, and they're helping these teams form ideas together. Mike, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Mike Bannister. I've been involved in the health innovation space since 2017. I've won local hackathon and national hackathon, and I'm here this weekend as a mentor, as also helping, doing some sort of setting the stage for the ceremonies and helping out later on as well. But I also help out with I'm on the Council of Experts when it comes to Bounce Health Innovation, and try to contribute where I can with the efforts.
Mike, you clearly enjoy hackathons.
Love
You've
them.
been around them.
Yep.
What about them intrigues you, and why should people pay attention?
I think the biggest thing that I love is playing with ideas. Hackathons is a great safe space to try new things out, and especially in healthcare, it's a very risk-averse environment. So it's a great way to see if you have something and to run with it. And we've seen with the health innovation ecosystem growing, it's been a great platform to do that. So that's what really sort of wags my tail.
I can see that. This is my first hackathon. We just interviewed 4 participants, and it was really just like they're digging in already, and they got all kinds of ideas, and I just can't wait for the rest of the next 2 days.
Yeah, and the other key benefit I was saying yesterday, trying to set the stage of what a hackathon is that it forces people to come up with a solution within a fixed amount of time. So one of the things I said yesterday is you got 3 minutes you're working for. You got 3 minutes. That's 400 words, 27 sentences. So that kind of call to action really focuses people in, because too often you can get stuck on the analysis paralysis. You've got to get your team together, and you've got to focus in on creating something at the end. And that's the real benefit of a hack, is that you're putting all this focused effort in it, and then at the end of it, you can show it. And that's where the magic happens. With that rapid prototyping, people will see what you're talking about, especially with complex ideas or complex sort of issues. If they see it, then it's just like, oh, I see what you're trying to tackle. Then the value, people will see it, and they'll might morph again, and then it goes so on and so forth. So that's what really gets me going is playing with these ideas in a safe place like this, and with multidisciplinary teams, people from all walks of life that just want to contribute and they want to create something. So, and that's a very level playing field. Everybody enjoys creating, and this is sort of a platform to do that.
Mike, the role of the mentor is an important one, right? They're bouncing ideas off you, bouncing suggestions off you. Explain to me in a nutshell what a mentor, like how do you, with all of these ideas coming at you fast and furious, how do you manage that information and try to help the student or the teams?
You're a creative facilitator. So you're bringing in where they are, where they need to go, but then you're sort of saying like, have you thought of this? Have you considered that? And then so you're trying to sort of make sure that the teams are playing on their strengths, because the key thing is time. They can't be going all over the place, and they can't be trying to solve all the problems. So, this is not a place to boil the ocean. They got to sort of focus in on it, and I try to facilitate them. It was like, okay, you've got a great idea here. Have you considered that and this? And so that way, you're trying to shepherd them into sort of funneling them down, but also keeping them reminding of like chunking it out. You've got to ideate, you got to build, you got to prototype, and then you got to pitch. So you're really trying to keep them on the path.
100%. And healthcare is such a complex issue, but such an important conversation to have. And I feel like a hackathon is a real multiplier of ideas and bringing people into the space. How important is that?
If you think about in our circumstance, we have the oldest population in Canada. We lead in the top 5 in a litany of chronic diseases, and we're spending 40% of our budget on healthcare. I believe that we don't need more money for healthcare. I believe that we need new ideas. Right. It's how we're spending that money is where the key is. And so how do you change the way you're spending it? You change it by creating new ideas, you're getting behind new ideas. And this is where I believe that, hackathons is a great platform.
Mike, they're lucky to have you in the mix here and in the conversation. I look forward to talking with more teams and maybe circle back with you at the end of this.
Awesome.
See where it went.
I love the way you frame this. Was it Steve Jobs said simple is hard, and I think the simplification of what these people are trying to do is what this is all about. So this is wonderful, man.
Yeah,
thanks for giving of your time.
No, it's been a pleasure. Great to meet you guys.
Thanks, Mike.
And
Thanks.
I would like to welcome Paul Snow to the stage. Paul is the CEO of the Healthcare Foundation. They have been an incredible partnering sponsor for us. They're the reason why we're here today. So I'd like to invite him to say a few words about health innovation and the Healthcare Foundation.
So guys, everybody tired? I guess it's been a long weekend. Lots of fun. My name is Paul Snow. I'm President and CEO of the Healthcare Foundation, and we are delighted to partner with you guys and with Bounce on this initiative and these ideas and these concepts. It's part of what we do as an organization. I mean, I guess our primary responsibility is raising money for medical equipment research, education, technology. But we've got a tremendous respect for innovation and these concepts and these ideas and new innovative ways of doing things. We've got a tremendous responsibility in this province. We have a large geographical area, a lot of dispersed people in a lot of places, small communities. We also got a lot of challenge when it comes to the perspective. We have an aging population, and we're trying to do new and unique things to provide medical support and provide support for everybody in Newfoundland and Labrador. So the Healthcare Foundation has been, over the last number of years, raising money and being a part of the innovative scene. And we're excited about this because we're excited about all the new ideas and concepts that are coming from you guys. Because I think you're going to be a part of changing the way we deliver healthcare for the people of this province and really people around the world. And that's phenomenal. And I congratulate you all for your ideas, your ingenuity, your innovative ideas and thoughts. Without further ado, I'll just say that the Healthcare Foundation has partnered with Bounce, and we will continue to be a strong partner. Thank you, Sandra. We will continue to be a strong partner going forward. We believe in this, and we will continue to raise money and lend support wherever we can. And finally, I guess we're even involved from Eastern Health's perspective with the innovation ideas and concepts and new directions. We just recently actually partnered with a donor to take care of the Innovation Center, the new Innovation Center that's going to be opening under Eastern Health. So there's lots of opportunity. We congratulate you all. I thank you for this and this weekend, putting in your time and your effort, and look forward to hearing who won what. So congratulations, guys. Thank you.